Hey guys, good morning. It's Saturday, and I just want to share just some quick encouragement of what I'm feeling at the moment. I think one question we get is why Christianity? Why Jesus? Why not Buddhism, Hinduism, Islam? Why not other religions? Why is Christianity the only true religion? A lot of people say, I respect religions, I respect your belief. Everyone have their own belief, whatever works for you. Or you think of it that way, whatever works for you. That's quite false. You see, if there's light, there's darkness. If there's God, there's a devil. If there's truth, there's lies. That's how the universal law works, is that if there's good, there's bad. If there's cold, there's hot, right? So with that being said, if there's the truth, there has to be the lie. So the truth isn't just everything is truth, my truth, your truth. Well, Hitler had his truth. He believed that the Jews had to be killed. So does that mean his truth is my truth? So there has to be a foundation of truth, I believe. And Jesus in the word says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. So if he's claiming to be the truth, that is a bold claim. So if he's claiming for that he's the truth, we should investigate that and say, okay, well, Jesus, if you're the truth, then are you saying everything else has to be the lie? Because they can't just be lukewarm truth. The truth means 100% truth. You don't just have the truth mixed in with some other lies. It becomes corrupted and becomes a lie. So there's only one truth. And if Jesus is claiming to be the truth, let's look at his teachings. Let's look at his life, his testimonies. Now, I've never really been into logical debates about Christianity, apologetics. I'm not someone who, that was not how Jesus won me over, is through apologetics, through debates. Actually, how he won me over was very much through love. And I think when I look at religion as a whole, like objectively, I can say that Christianity is the only religion that professes love. And it's the only religion that is love-based, right? Look at Buddhism. Buddhism is very much about, getting into nirvana, living peacefully, meditating. You look at the monks, it's all about like self-denial. It's a lot of work-based. You look at Islam, it's a lot of fear-based, like, if I don't do this, I won't get into heaven. I need to do a certain amount of works. Even Jehovah's Witness, I need to do this amount of works to get into heaven. It's a lot of work-based, where I remember having this vision. Religion about people hitting the mark. But I think Christianity is about us getting on the train of Jesus and him getting us to the mark. So it's not by our efforts to get to the mark, but Jesus made the way to the mark. That's why he says, I am the way. As I'm sitting here, I'm just really feeling the love of God. I want to sit here and say, why Christianity? So if you're thinking, why Christianity? If you're debating that in your mind, it's because of love. Love is the foundation of everything and every reason what we do, right? Love in our family, love for our job, love for our life. We want happiness because it's love. Love is what drives us. And God was so smart to invent the key DNA in all of us. Every single person can agree that love is the answer to life, right? Now, there's many types of love, and love has been corrupted over the years. I could say out of love, I kill. Out of love, I do this. I love ice cream. I also love Jesus, right? Love has really been diluted, but looking at love and true love in the Word of God, I think is sacrifice. Now being married, I see how true that is. If you really love someone, you'll sacrifice yourself so that the other person that you love can gain something. The other day, my husband was hungry at midnight and I had to go to work the next day at 5 a.m. I should be in bed. It was 11 p.m. But I was like, I'm just going to sacrifice maybe 30 minutes of my sleep, make him some mì tôm, which is ramen noodles. And that was a small act of love, right? Now, that's not in a measure of what Jesus did for us, which he sacrificed his life, his whole life, that I may be in right relationship with God, that I may have his presence right now. I may have communication with God because of what he did. So love, guys, love is the answer. And I have a lot more to share about this, but I feel like what I want to leave you guys with is don't look at God through the lens of work. I have to work for God. I have to strive for God. I have to do this for God and I will be loved. If you see God through that kind of lens, you're like Martha in the Bible, where Martha is trying to serve God, trying to please God. Jesus, sorry. But Mary sat at the feet of Jesus. Mary worshiped Jesus. She saw him and who he really was, and nothing else mattered but being at his feet and listening to his voice, to his message. And I think when you see God through the lens of Mary, and how do we do that? We do that by first receiving his love fully, and then we can love him back, because we cannot love God the right way. Nobody can love God the right way. We need to be loved first before we can love him back. It's a mirroring, right? We love because he first loved us. Bill Johnson said it best. We get to mirror back. It's not copy, it's mirror back. When I have fully received, I have the same capacity to mirror back what he has shown me. Bill Johnson, amazing pastor. So I hope you're encouraged by this, right? It's love. Love is the foundation of what I believe. Love is the foundation of who Jesus is, the DNA in every single one of us. And so if you don't have love, what is the point of religion? What is the point of what you're doing? So I do YouTube because love drove me to it. I do YouTube because I love you guys and I want you guys to know the truth. I drive all the way to Benyung to teach those kids because of love. Tiring, it's a sacrifice, but why would I do it if not for love? Right? Love is the key, and God is love.